I know what I'm capable of. And that big rack of hers that she showed off constantly, it's just, and that peanut butter skin with that big rack. Like, Jay, keep your distance.
Okay. Hey, Jason Whitlock. Hey, my guy. No, you're not my guy. Guy, come here. You're not that guy, pal. You're not.
What's going on, guys? My name is Cam. I'm here with
Unc Jae.
We have a great video for you guys. Joy Taylor, Cam
Ooh.
Newton. This is gonna be the trial or the gossip for the next 2 months, I feel.
Definitely.
Yeah, man. Every clip, Twitter. She can't do a sports take without people saying, I wonder what the executive name did. So it's just crazy. So Cam Newton, he's gonna defend Joy Taylor. You guys seen us do the reaction with Jason Whitlock when he was talking about the big cans. So I don't think Cam Newton like that at all.
Oh Lord.
Peanut butter skin, big cans.
Wow.
I'll call this bonus content a 4th one. As you see, things look a little different because we're at a new studio for the new year. Now, with that being said, let's talk about this Fox Sports accusation or this lawsuit that is a big deal.
It is. So the lawsuit go deep, Boog. All right. So a former Fox Sports hairstylist, Noshin Faraji, has filed a lawsuit against Fox Sports, FS1, Executive Vice President Charlie Dixon, Skip Bayless, and co-host Joy Taylor. All right. So the lawsuit entails allegations with sexual harassment, and unwanted advancement and physical contact. So it's really murky in FS1 right now. And so with this, there's a lot of stuff going on. Some stuff might be true, some stuff may not be true, may be true and may not be true. Yeah. So we're here to pretty much talk about it and give more detail on what's going on.
So let me say this, because I don't want to be mute to the real issue here. Mm-hmm. And my personal issue, is that where's the public statement from Fox Sports? Because I'll say it like this. It's not fun when the rabbit got the gun.
That's true.
Or same thing, make you laugh,
make you cry.
Now, if this was LeBron James, if this was Cam Newton, if this was Steph Curry, if this was Michael Jordan, if this was Odell Beckham, if this was Justin Jefferson, Joe Burrow, any type of sexual harassment in any magnitude, Fox Sport, ABC, Disney, ESPN, they will be covering and be wanting a statement. And that's my issue. Where's the statement? Fox, FS1, Fox, I don't care. And we haven't heard from it. This accusation came out on Sunday night.
Yeah.
It's Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
Hello.
And it's so deep, and the details are there.
There's a lot of accusations that have been filed. Yes?
Yeah.
And there's a list of them. You have names like Charlie Dixon. You have names like Skip Bayless. You have names like Joy Taylor. We have Emmanuel Achos of the world, and even mentions of a Shannon Sharp. Now, granted, these are still accusations, but yet we have not heard a statement, a public statement, or more information for the public. Where's that at? Mm-hmm. And granted, I have to speak on behalf of the athletes, because if an athlete was ever charged or accusations, Deshaun Watson, you got to speak out on it.
Yeah.
I'm like, we haven't heard from anybody, and it's almost been swept under the rug. And I say that because
I disagree with him there, because I do feel that you, especially when you're with a company and you're being sued with these are heavy allegations. And let's keep it a buck. I do feel we know how it is, man. I'm 100% the executive. He messed with somebody in that office. These guys had sex with somebody in that office. So as the corporate company, you have to protect your interests. So they're trying to get everyone signing NDAs. They're probably trying to settle this behind the scenes, because if they make a public statement, it's not going to go well just to give attention to that.
Well, I mean, obviously they're in business to make money first.
Yeah.
And bringing out if Cam or Mike Vick or any other celebrity did something to Deshaun Watson, that actually that's news to them.
Yeah.
So they're going to, of course, they're in the business of selling stories. At the end of the day, they're in the business of getting viewership on their channel. So of course they're going to cover it. Well, like you said, when it's in-house, it's totally different.
Yeah.
This is in-house. So the point is that they're just now getting hit with this, right?
Yeah.
So if you think about it, at the end of the day, they have to really, they're probably doing their own investigation now, because the guy is so far up in the chain. Well, they're going to have to get some people on the outside to look into this, because he can't look into something that he's basically in charge of. Of course, he's going to sweep it under the rug. And I almost guarantee you that when it comes, it's going to be a shakeup. Trust me, it's going to be a shakeup. But yeah, I can see why they kept it under wraps, so far, and not giving a statement, because once you give that statement, you've automatically chosen a side a lot of times. And I think that they just want to make sure, like, before we do this, because it's going to ruin some lives. Trust me.
Absolutely.
It's going to ruin some lives. So I just think that they're just kind of doing their due diligence, even though they don't do it with the athletes or whatever, they're in a different class. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Whether you're right or wrong, but when you're talking about people on the inside of your company being involved, that's a whole nother ball game.
Yeah. And I'll say another thing, Skip Bayless isn't on the network anymore. If he was on a network, I feel they would have put something out.
Right.
And it's different out and got a guy than out and got a woman.
Yeah, I'm almost sure that they're just going to let this thing take its course,
let it die,
and just give that big boy payout to that chick and never even try to explain it again. Because think about it, if she gets paid and then signs something else, well, it's over.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's over. So you basically just leave the audience wondering what happened. You know what I mean? Because I'm sure Joy will probably stay on the show. I'm sure all these other people will probably stay involved with Fox. So, yeah, it'll be interesting to see how this turns out. But, yeah.
Yeah. Let's keep it going.
Because there have been shows and nobody's speaking on it or speaking very brief. And that ain't good enough.
No.
This is a serious matter. This is damn near, it is a part of the Me Too movement where executives use their power in ways that corrupts the workplace environment. And we haven't heard anything from that. That's my issue.
Mm-hmm.
So if we're going to hold athletes to a standard, we got to also hold the networks and the executives to that same standard.
And those hosts, if an athlete would have done something, they would have been the first person to speak out and go against it and asking for a statement. Instead, they have cut their comments off on social.
Correct.
Nobody has done anything.
Deleted content.
Exactly.
It's all
moved on, just like it never happened.
So we have to, we owe a service to people to have information.
Yeah.
And I must also respect that it's still accusations.
Mm-hmm.
But FS1, where's the statements and how do you fend yourself? Now, granted, anything in the court of law has its restraints.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I just know if I was in this situation, that's where your publicist has to make a statement. You have to do certain things. And I'm not getting that same energy, or I don't feel like they're being held accountable. And it's subjective for me to say. I just haven't heard it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now, with this lawsuit kind of coming into or having light shed on it, you have the Jason Whitlocks of the world to say certain things as well. What did he say?
I know what I'm capable of. And that big rack of hers that she showed off constantly. It's just, and that peanut butter skin with that big rack. Like, Jay, keep your distance.
Okay. Hey, Jason Whitlock. Hey, my guy. No, you're not my guy. Guy, come here. You're not that guy, pal. You're not. That big rack of hers, that's inappropriate. That butter skin, that's inappropriate. Like, bro, you're not that guy. So to comment on something like this, bro, stay in your lane. Whether Joy did what she did, the accusations are true or not, stay in your lane, Jason. All right? Because, bro, like, you're having an outer body experience, and it's time for me to put you back in your body to let you know, bro, you're not that guy, pal.
Yeah.
So whether you want to speak on your 2 cents or not, keep it. Please do.
Cam's simping out right now.
it ain't that.
But I wanted to ask you a question too for Joy Taylor.
He's simping out right now.
So why would you consider? You don't think that was inappropriate what Jason said? Because that was totally.
I agree. It's inappropriate, but like he said, I'm not on these major networks where I gotta be quiet. I can say what's on my mind. And if we keep it a buck, dude, man. Again, I still work in corporate America. There's people that come in the office, you're like, boy, we weren't at work. We have these conversations outside, like locker room talk. Jason Whitlock is no longer on a ESPN. He's no longer on one of these networks where he has to say it a professional way. Like Cam Newton's on ESPN. He can't come out and say, she got a big rack, I'll be down there.
But the thing about it is, I'm almost sure that eventually he, in the back of his mind, he wants to get with another network. You know what I'm saying? And kind of
500K subscribers on YouTube he got?
Huh?
He got 500K subscribers on YouTube. I'm not.
I think a lot of times people go to YouTube because
the last resort. Yeah,
it's like a last resort. Let me try to. But I don't think that that's his first choice. I'm not saying that. I think it was kind of out of desperation because he had nowhere else to go. All he had was his name. You know, kind of almost like Roland Martin to a certain degree. You know what I'm saying? It's like he started this thing after dabbling with different news, whatever, and he's good at what he does. That's why I think he's very successful. And Jason has a certain crowd that follows him, and then there's this other crowd that hates him. You know what I mean? But there is no way that I can justify saying these racks and peanut butter skin. Like a 2-year-old knows this. That's sexual harassment talk. You just can't talk like that. And if he has any hope of ever being in mainstream media again, I'm sure that clip will follow him.
I think mainstream media is dead. I think YouTube is mainstream media. Joe Rogan is mainstream.
I hope so for us. I hope
it is, man. These kids nowadays, like my nieces and nephews, they watch YouTube. Like they watch cartoons on YouTube. They don't know how to use the TV. They don't watch. My iPad, YouTube. I want kids YouTube. My dad, he watches, like, he even admitted to me. My dad's like, man, besides NBA and football, I'm on YouTube watching Kevin Samuel videos all day. So it's just
funny. Like I hardly ever watch regular TV now.
We barely do it. Besides us watching like sports,
right?
And maybe some Netflix, but that's not even TV. You're streaming.
No, that's streaming. Yeah, I can't tell you the last time I watched a regular program when it comes on TV. It's not happening.
I can't imagine just sitting down waiting on a commercial. Like I'll go crazy, man.
Oh my God. Like I even got the YouTube premium. I hate commercials.
Skip ads, bro. See, that's what I'm thinking. We're becoming like, we're just like, hey, I want it now. I want to be able to get it. Even my new, like Anson has his Millionaire Morning Show. I like that. When I'm driving to work, 7 a.m., that's playing. That goes for me. Because I don't like listening to the Breakfast Club anymore. I remember when I was younger, when I was in high school, 2014, 2015, so it's Breakfast Club every day, 99, whatever. I'll be on that program listening.
I did it, man. As a truck driver, I listened to Breakfast Club. I listened to Howard Stern. I was trying everything in my power to keep myself occupied and entertained. But yeah, like I said, I have a daughter. I've been in the corporate world. I've been outside of the corporate world. I've been a business owner. I've done it all, man. And I can tell you this. There's no way that you can justify making those comments. But at the same time, let's go with the comment that Cam said about you're not that guy.
Yeah. Touch on that.
What is that guy? Because let's be real now. It don't matter what a guy's physical appearance is. When you get up to his status of money and notoriety, you are that guy.
Yeah.
To a certain degree. Matter of fact, a lot of chicks will look at, oh, that's an easy target or easier target. But you and I both know that no Diddy looks goes out the window and appearance goes out the window when you're talking about money.
Yeah.
Because we know plenty of guys out there in the game that, like, come on, bro. We know they wouldn't be able to get a date if they weren't who they are.
Exactly.
That's just how it is. So I don't really think that comment makes any sense. You know what I mean? Because, like I said, he's still Jason Whitlock at the end of the day.
I think Cam Newton is coming from a place of privilege. I met Cam Newton in person twice.
Right.
This dude is not a human being. Like, this is like when I see the movie Gladiator. I see Cam Newton. If he was alive with Socrates and all those guys back then, Cam Newton will be out there killing. He'll have a statue for sure. This dude is a Greek guy, like one of those statues. That's Cam Newton in real life. Like for real, I always tell people that. He's not human. But for a guy like Jason Whitlock, I seen the executive. He had an eye crooked like this. Like the dude just got money and power.
Right.
And we all know when you have money and power and people want to move up the ladder, they're willing to do some things.
True.
I was just in Vegas. I seen some dude who was 5'3", big belly. He had two of the finest girls walking next to him. He's not that guy, but he is that guy. He may not be the guy like you who you can just go in charismatic and like the free guy. That's basically what he's saying. You can't get it for free like I could. Yeah, probably not. but he has the income, the status to be able to do that.
Definitely.
Add 1 million followers to my Instagram, verified. Guess what? Nothing changed look wise, status wise. So now people just, oh my God, Cam is so attractive. Now I don't know how to act.
Right.
Now I don't know how to act. So
It's crazy, man. You know, I even think on a small scale, as far as like YouTube and social media, bro. I was like a house husband. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
I literally was doing nothing, cooking, cleaning, you know, the normal house chore type of shit. And then I come to Colombia and I'm just sitting in my living room, like, let's start a group. Blew up like 6,000 people in less than 3 months.
Yeah.
You know, then let's start a YouTube. And now, bro, literally, like when I fly out of here, when I come back, I'm seeing guys at the airport like asking me to take pictures and guys like, man, I just want to hook up with you. I want let's have dinner. Let's do this. Let's do that. It's still kind of weird to me.
Yeah.
You know, because and one guy even said, man, you're like a celebrity in Colombia. And I'm like, nah, bro, I'm just Jay, man. I'm just Unc Jae. You know, I don't even want that tag with me. You know what I'm saying? Because I enjoy what I'm doing and I'm doing it to actually help people. But yeah, it's just kind of weird having people call your name or want to take a picture with you in the airport or just on the streets. You know, total stranger.
It gives you a different. And again, Cam Newton would have been Cam Newton without football. Let me be completely honest there. Like that. Again, Cam Newton was 6'4", 6'5", 6-pack, naturally muscular, full hairline, got some swag to him. Like he would have been him regardless. Now a guy like Jason Whitlock, overweight,
you got to work a little bit harder.
If he didn't have the news, again, don't get it twisted. Jason Whitlock, if a girl, their girl will go out her, but guess what? You look at his net worth and you see $3-4 million. You're that guy now.
But do you think, like, in his case, do you think that he?
Do I think he had a chance with Joy? No. But let's say because
an unknown Joy, he would. An unknown type of Joy type.
I agree. Yeah,
all day long.
Yeah, all day long.
Because she's been around. Think about it.
10 years.
Who her brother is. She's been around athletes. I can't even imagine what her inbox is. Her DM box.
She was married to an athlete too, an ex-Dolphins player. Yeah.
Yeah. So you know, I don't know. It's crazy, but hey, crazy stories give us something to react to, right?
Exactly, man. Well, guys, that's it for this video. If you guys have any like other videos for us to react to, just drop it down, send it below. We're coming at you guys every day with some videos, man. We're gonna
every day, man.
When we get these numbers up, we're gonna start live streaming.
Sure.
So we gotta get those numbers up, and then we'll probably
not only watch the video, subscribe. We need some subscribers, man. You know, like I said, we're kind of doing this little experiment, and we really want you guys support in it. Man. We're trying to build up. We want 100,000 followers. We want to go from 0 to 100,000.
Exactly.
You know? So let's get it.
We can make it happen this year, man. We coming every day, guys. Peace.